Hi, I'm Clive, and in our previous video we talked about converting a large chunk of information into something more simple, easy and ready to absorb, ready for your examination or ready for any test that you have to sit. Most important about the previous video is that we were devising something of your own making. You've taken the notes given to you by your lecturer, teacher, whoever, and you're now converting it into something which is personalised. You have made this learning package. And let's now take this idea a little further. We talked about having your topic in the centre of the page, surround it with a square or a circle, and having lines coming off. So this is what we had in mind. Okay, there's your topic in the middle, and there are the lines coming off it. Okay, now let's take this example a little further. Let us say, for example, that our topic of the day was the bones of the human body. And if we talk about the bones of the human body, we know that we've got lots of bones, and we would have a circle like this. Bones of the human body. Jaw, cheek, head, lower leg, upper leg, hip, arm, lower arm, upper arm, elbow, knee, skull. Many, many different bones. And this would be our starting point. So we'd start off by just putting, in general terms, the bones. You look at your body and you say, yes, they're bones. Fingers, bones, okay? Nose, a little bit of bone, okay? But of course, just saying you have a leg bone, arm bone, won't be good enough for an exam. You now have to put some more detail on that initial description. So for example, if you're talking about the lower leg, you talk about the tibia and fibula. If you're talking about the arm, the lower arm, you talk about the ulna and radius. So therefore you'd start to label each of the bones. So you'd start off with the general lower leg bone and then add to that by saying what those bones were called. Once you've done that, you might then start to put things that the leg bone is joined to the hip bone to the spine, etc., etc., and the thorax, and then you've got the skull, and then you've got the eye socket, the orbital crease, the zygomatic process. Okay, and so therefore you have developed from a very, very general, very, very broad, very easy description, which you just take by looking at your body, and start to put names to it. Once we've got the names to it, then we start to think about the bone structure. How are bones formed? When are they formed? If in a child in the womb, at what point are bones beginning to be formed? And so we start to develop and add more and more information. And because you're doing this, and this isn't a test, this is simply a way of getting knowledge into your head in a different format. Because you're doing this, if you don't know the answer, it's like when a bone's formed in a child, and when do they become harder bones and when are they soft bones, then look it up, add it to your diagram, and it's simple. And for those of you who are really clever and artistic, you might want to draw the different types of bones, the elbow, the knee, the head, the eyeball, the eye socket, etc. And for those who perhaps don't have that talent for drawing, then simply you could use different colours. Different colours for different parts of the body. Lower arm, upper arm, maybe in green, leg maybe in blue, it doesn't really matter, as long as it means something to you. But colours, labels, drawings are all going to add to the way in which you can understand this information and absorb it into your mind, and because you've drawn it, because you have done it, because it's personalised, it'll stick in your memory. Okay, so I hope that's lesson 2, that you understand it, and if you need any further information, I would suggest you buy the book Quick and Easy Learning Techniques by G Tops, available on Amazon, or you can always Skype me. Okay, Skype is polgar.oldham2. Okay, so anybody got any questions, Skype me and let's see if we can sort it out. Okay. Okay, goodbye for now.